Hello and welcome to the Weekly News Show. My name's Leon, and coming up this week we've got a look at Fallout 4 mods on PS4 and Xbox and Uncharted 4's Running with Crime, but first I think it's probably about time for a new Call of Duty. It looks like we might be getting a new Call of Duty this year. I know it's a shock to us all. Now the first clue came when someone sent Jim Sterling a listing for some retail POS, which in this case means point of sale, not the other thing. These pointed to a new Call of Duty being announced by Tuesday, so please don't announce anything before the show is live. Almost as soon as that leaked, an entry appeared on the PlayStation Store for Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Now that makes sense because Activision currently has 3 studios taking turns on the series, and this year is Infinity Ward's turn, the studio behind the Modern Warfare games. But we're not done. There's also what's supposed to be a leaked pack shot promising a remastered version of Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Now it might look like a dodgy Photoshop, but Infinity Ward has tweeted this, which is either a sly confirmation, some top-level trolling, or just some really good advice for the summer. And the official Call of Duty account also tweeted this to a fan who said they'd shit their pants if the remaster happened. So I'd say we're probably good to go. This time next week it sounds like we might have a new Space COD and a new version of the best COD. Shut up, it's the best COD. Now if you have any thoughts on Call of Duty or anything else in this week's show, let me know via Twitter @LeonHurley or @GamesRadar. Now in other news, the Nintendo NX will launch in March 2017. It won't be at E3, but will get some kind of reveal later this year. Borderlands 3 has been confirmed by developer Gearbox and could be called Borderlands 4 because those guys are just so funny. And Dark Souls developer From Software has confirmed there are no plans to continue the series, and the studio has already started work on a completely new game. It's been quite the week for Uncharted 4, thanks to both Amazon cocking up its dates and the actual theft of A Thief's End. Yes, you could say that Uncharted 4 is literally among thieves right now. Fine. First, it looks like several people got sent copies of the game early this week, with tweets showing the game in the wild everywhere from the UK to France and the Middle East. Reports suggest that some of the games might have still gone out on an earlier release date. Don't forget that Uncharted 4 was originally meant to be out for Christmas last year, then March, then this week, before finally setting on May the 10th. As far as the stolen copies go, Sony studio boss Shuhei Yoshida actually took the step of posting on the PlayStation blog to warn people about spoilers after some copies were stolen in transit and later turned up in the UK. Co-director Neil Druckmann also took to Twitter to warn fans about not ruining the big surprises in store. Unsurprisingly, copies have already been turning up on eBay for about £100, although it's not clear if these are the early copies or the stolen ones. I'm going to say stolen because if you had Uncharted 4 right now, would you sell it? Finally this week, Bethesda has announced that mods will be coming to Fallout 4 on PS4 and Xbox this June, which means in a couple of months' time you'll be able to enjoy things like rocket launchers that fire cats or power armor that looks like a horse for some reason. However, if it's a nay from you write meow for that sort of thing, then don't worry, it's not all batshit crazy stuff. There are plenty of mods that add extra content and sensible enhancements and other interesting gameplay tweaks. Obviously this all exists on PC already, but Bethesda will be bringing it to console via an in-game browser that lets you see, favourite and download new stuff. Mods can only be made on PC using the same creation kit that the studio used to make the game, but come June anyone will be able to play them as long as they sign up for a Bethesda.net account. Because these mods will come via Bethesda, they'll likely be regulated, so don't go expecting any nude mods or anything like that, and shame on you for making me think about it. Anyway, that's all we've got time for this week. Get in touch if you have any questions, and I'll see you next time.